How to be a good husband, Part 1. People know instinctively that there is nothing better in life than to love and to be loved. The vast majority of couples who get married do so because they believe marriage will provide them with the greatest opportunity to give and receive love. However, as much as couples hope for a great marriage, statistics show that around 1/3 of those who get married in Australia will become so unhappy and dissatisfied with each other they will eventually permanently separate or divorce. Unhappy marriages usually exist because they have unconsciously embarked on a transactional relationship based on unrealistic expectations that they do not know how to change for the better. So how can we make a marriage work? What can we as husbands do to give our marriage the best chance of success? How do we not only survive but actually thrive in a marriage? What does it take to be a good husband? First of all, let's have a look at unrealistic expectations. Many young couples enter marriage with the expectation that all their needs will be met by their partner. High on the list of the husband's expectation is unlimited on-demand sex. The wife is thrilled that she has finally found someone who loves her, really understands her, and will do anything to provide for her needs. These unrealistic expectations derive from a sequence of wrong beliefs that our marriages are going to be ideal, that real and imagined needs will be easily met without adjustment, compromise, and sacrifice, that both marriage partners can extract all they need out of the marriage without putting anything into it. Unfortunately, what so many young couples develop early on is a transactional relationship, one in which focuses on getting needs met through a crude form of bargaining. But if our priority in marriage is to have all our needs met by our partner, then our marriage will soon become a relational competition, with affection, sex, communication, affirmation, and companionship traded as bargaining chips to buy what we need from our spouse. We end up only giving to our partner out of fear that they won't give to us, driven by fear rather than love. Because there is unrealistic expectation that all our individual needs will be met by our marriage partner, as a husband and wife fail to meet the needs of their spouse, each become more disappointed and disillusioned. Eventually, one or both of the marriage partners begin to withdraw or hold back the things that meet the needs of their partner, usually in retaliation for not having their own needs met. Love only makes sense when it's freely given with no conditions attached. Consider the words in Song of Solomon. If a man tried to buy love with everything he owned, his offer would be utterly despised. At Bunch of Blokes, we believe that the golden rule, do for others as you would have them do for you, is the key to meaningful, fulfilling, and long-lasting relationships and ultimate satisfaction in life, as opposed to reciprocity. You scratch my back and I'll scratch yours. The golden rule prescribes that we give to others proactively and not in response to what they have done or can do for us. This is obviously a great ideal, but in marriage, how do we achieve this level of self-awareness and then put aside our own needs enough to give to our spouse without expecting or demanding that they give it in return? Stepping outside of selfish behaviour to seek and accept alternate values and models of relationships is not easy, and it is not something we can do on our own. That is why Bunch of Blokes exists, to wrestle with the stuff of life together, cut through the crap, to be honest with each other, to fail together and know it's okay, but to also help each other to be better husbands, better fathers, better men.